Well, as you can see, so that's Tingana right there. I was saying I lost him in this thicket, so there he is right now. And then Thandi and Tlalamba have just disappeared down a drainage. He's watching them where they're going. Now, I'm crossed one drainage, but I highly doubt I'm going to cross this next one. Now, he's going to come and investigate. Hang on, who is this? Thandi and Tlalamba haven't seen him at all, so he's coming in to now see. But isn't this insane? We've got not just one leopard, but 3 of them to start our morning. Is this just not ridiculous in every single way, and how every morning should start, in my opinion? To be honest, this is very cool. Now, I want to just go to where Tingana is, because Thandi and Tlalamba just went over the hill right here. So I want to get to the point where I'm not between any of them, but still be able to watch what's going on from quite high ground, because I think he's going down, and I'm pretty sure they have a kill somewhere here. There's no coincidence that these leopards are all in the same place. Look, he's talking now, so I wonder if little Tlalamba has now seen him, because she's normally quite boisterous with Dad, and she gets in here and kind of gets in his face quite quickly. So I'm just going to come around. Yes, look. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's amazing. So Thandi has just walked up. She's just talking to him. Look, they're sniffing. Look. How cool is this? Right, now we're going to take this onto other platforms. I'm just going to keep quiet for a little bit. She's just calling the cub as well. Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to South Africa, and a very special scene that we are witnessing unfolding. As you can see, we have 2 leopards sitting side by side, a big male leopard on the left and a female leopard that is on the right hand side. Now, that's not the only leopards that are here. We also have a small cub that hopefully is going to appear fairly shortly. Mom is calling her, and so we should see a reunion of the family. They've just come together. The male was doing his thing and kind of scent marking and territorial patrol, and then the female has kind of come. There comes the cub now. You see the cub? Look, there it is. 3 leopards in one frame, guys. That is absolutely insane. We are being very, very spoiled by all of this. This is absolutely cool. Now, my name is Tristan. I forgot to mention that my name is Tristan and camera is Craig, and we are coming to you live from South Africa, which means that you can ask any questions, or if you have any comments, you can send them through. Now, look at the cub. This is amazing how tolerant this male is. Now, leopards, males, are not known for their family unity in any way, and generally what you'll find is that male leopards don't play any part in fathering of cubs, other than to patrol the territory and to make sure that they scent mark and provide a safe haven for the cub to grow up under the mother's care. But this particular male doesn't seem to mind his cubs all that often. Now, you can see, look how close they are. Generally, you wouldn't see this at all, and the little cub wants to talk to him. He is so tolerant for a leopard. Don't see this every day. This is a very special sighting that we are witnessing. How unbelievable is that? This is so cool. And you can see how much bigger he is. Now, she's about a 10-month-old leopard, and he's about 12 years old. And our social dynamic with our leopards at the moment is just unbelievable. We've got a young male leopard who's related to all 3 of these, who's kind of come in, and we keep getting these interactions between not only these 3 but that young male as well, and they all seem to tolerate each other, which is very interesting. Now, obviously this male knows that this is his cub and has come across her before, and so that's why he's not being aggressive to her, but it's just amazing how close he allows the little cub to get. Generally, like I say, male leopards are fairly unrelaxed about having cubs close by, and so to see these 2 as close as they are now and sitting face to face is a very special thing. So, Lou, yes, there are many leopards in the area that we know of. We're very lucky that we're in probably the leopard hotspot of the world. In fact, it's probably got one of the highest densities in the world. Look at this, they're playing together. He's not happy that she wants to play, but she wants to just kind of cuddle up to him and rub up against him like she does her mom. But he's not having any of it. Very cute. Now, so I was saying we're in a leopard dense area, so there's a lot of leopards here that we know. These 3 are 3 of our main leopards, so it's mom and cub and dominant male, who is the father, and then there's the young male I was talking about, and then there's a variety of other leopards that are around that. But these are the kind of 3 that are the central part of our area, and definitely the individuals we see, probably the most alongside that young male. But you see now he's just watching. The little cub and mom are going down. I think they have a kill somewhere close by. They, like I was saying earlier, just drunk water, and they've come from water straight here. And this male is very good at smelling out kills. And so I wonder if he hasn't picked up the scent, and that's why he's been sitting here, because they went for water and they came all the way back, and we followed him here early this morning and lost him in this area. And so they've all come together now, and I'm pretty sure it's because there might be some food around for him to have. Now, Jeremiah, you say he does not look impressed. Well, he's not too bad. I mean, he's generally got quite a sort of stern look about him on the best of days. It's sometimes dopey, but for the most part, he's got quite a strong stare on him. And he's probably just looking around, just checking what's going on and just making sure that everything's okay. And he's just looking, making sure that there isn't anything following these leopards. They might, often when a female leopard comes into contact with a male, sometimes it can be if she's in estrus, could be another male around. So now he's just going to sniff, and you'll see he's going to lift his head and curl his lips back, and that's going to be what's called a phlegm grimace. And that phlegm grimace is basically his way of scenting this female and finding out what she is she in estrus, and who she is. So there you go. You see, look how he's lifted his face. It's difficult now because he's facing away from us, but his mouth was open, and he uses an organ in the roof of his mouth to analyze her chemical scent. Dr. Rob, you said it's the most fascinating sighting we've had in a while. Well, I beg to differ in that we've had many insane sightings in the last 3 weeks involving our leopard family. So we've had Hosanna and Thandi and Tlalamba together. Hosanna stealing a kill, Thandi stealing a kill from Hosanna. We've had this particular male involved in a whole bunch of sightings. We've had the young male and him together. So it's just been a leopard fiesta of late, and some amazing behavior that we've been managing to witness. And it's showing that leopards are a lot more social than what people think. People always think that a leopard is solitary, particularly the males, that they try and avoid any sort of contact with cubs and females if they can help it. But that's not necessarily true. He actually will spend quite a lot of time around and near his cub and come across them quite regularly. And it's important that he knows he's got a cub in the area, because that's going to drive him to scent mark and to protect his lineage and to make sure that he keeps it as the dominant male in this area. So they are actually quite social, and you can see his behavior with the cub is he's not aggressive towards her. He growls at her when she gets a little close, but otherwise he doesn't mind her too much at all, which is pretty insane. Now, the other two, I have seen them just disappear over the other side. They've gone into the thickets, and so I'm not sure where they're off to. Now, sorry, Em, if you can just repeat that. I got the name, but I didn't get the question.